and I actually have it out there. Last I checked, there's a couple that were tied. So we have get your vote in now for what shark movie I will endure next. Of those, I have a very controlled system, unlike Ironcaster, who would rather me watch Shark. What's it called? Sharktopus, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, there's most certainly a whatever you're gonna try to call the shark. There's a movie of it. There's Ghost Shark, House Shark, Sharktopus, Shark Claws.
Wow. Shark to claws. Oh boy. There we go.
If you can punish people with a good pun, the movie exists.
Sharktopusy, we're gonna need bigger tentacles.
Wow. It's more than a boat. That's all I'm saying. Penny is here. Hey, lady. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let's talk some sharks. Chris Berger holding down the house there as the mod. Thank you, my friend. Hail to the triumvirate of talking hard. Yes, hail to you, Chris. Thank you for all you do. Let's see here. Pat S. comes in hot here. Says, what are the 7 C's? That's the answer. Question. What did my mother call my final report card for the 11th grade? There you go. All right. Let's see. Lots of stuff going on here. GR come in, says I need to bigger boat. Wait, wrong movie. Yeah, I don't even know how to do Jaws justice. I definitely don't know that we could do anything with Jaws in like an hour and a half. You know what I mean? Like Jaws is one of those kinds of things where it's just massive. So yeah, and it's great to see Ironcaster rocking the Pip. Yeah, Pip and love. It's all about Pip and love. Absolutely. Jacob Ironside's here. Hey there, brother. Hope you're doing all right. Got a show later on tonight. Make sure you are subscribed to Jacob. Catch that weekly show. Pat S. Throwing out the emojis. Make sure if a member, you can throw in your emojis appropriately there. So we'll do that. And Zax is here. Thank you, brother. Awesome. Great to see you, of course. Zax also has another great channel. 2 channels. Tons of great content stuff going on across the board here, guys. So it's awesome stuff. Let's see here. Did I catch everybody? Go for the next movie. Oh, thank you, Chris. Chris put the link there for you guys so you can vote for what will happen next. I ramped through my shark reviews in July, and I got, Ironcaster, I was kind of surprised that Nat Geo just said, screw this whole Shark Week, date changes, all that kind of stuff that Discovery did. They just went, you know what, Shark Month. They called it Shark Fest. It's a whole month on Nat Geo. They got 24/7 shark stuff. I mean, talk about ramping up the game.
Yeah, well, I think it's just a big moneymaker at this point. Everyone recognizes like how popular sharks are, that it's like, why should we only do 1 week? It's like, we got to have like the pregame week of shark movies. So let's go with some of the earlier shark movies. All right, now we're in Shark Week. Now let's go. We're going to do with the iconic classic ones. Then we're going to go to like the post Shark Week, Like, it was inevitable. There's just more sharks than you can shake a bait stick at.
Shake a bait stick. Oh boy. Oh, that was full of a lot of chum right there. I was shocked that the Meg sequel is going to wait till August. They didn't try to capitalize on the July stuff, but I guess with Mission Impossible and Oppenheimer, some of their stuff, there's probably not a lot of room, not a lot of oxygen for Meg, the sequel here. So, but I'm down for Meg 2. I don't know about you guys. Where you at on the Meg 2 reader there, Loki?
Oh, I'm going to see it. I want to see it. Definitely want to see it. See what happens to Pippin. We already know Pippin's back. Pippin! More Pippin. So, yeah, I want to see it. 3 sharks. More sharks. Bigger shark. I don't know if you want me to say any spoilers or not.
For the sequel or for this movie?
For the sequel. There's something...
I don't want to know any sequel. I don't want to know any spoilers. I mean, I know of a spoiler, but I don't want to share. No, I don't want to. No, I think we should let people know. You got to get out there, support Meg 2, and trust me, have a good time. That's for sure.
We'll just say there are connections, obviously, with this movie and the first movie. There's a bigger connection than you think. So no spoilers, but big connection.
Death Wolf is in the house. Bigger sharks. I'm surprised we don't have a shark channel. Yeah. And Chris Burns, that's what Nat Geo pulled. They just went they called it Shark Fest. They just went a whole month. Yeah, Das Wolfen's read all the books. Yeah, the books. The book had been an option for this movie since the 90s. I don't know if any of you've ever looked into that. Disney actually optioned this book and then just did nothing. And then just this book and the option on it just kind of passed around for years. Like one of those just big shark things, and just no one knew exactly what to do, whatever. So, yeah.
Why don't we have a Sharkcaster channel?
We've been asking for to be and not to be, and there should be a whole shark. I mean, the reason I don't do it is because I feel like I'm stepping on his brand. I mean, listen, look at the logo. It just writes. I mean, it's right there. It's right there.
Oh, I've just been a bit lazy with it, and plus, real life's been a little distracting.
I gotcha.
Sharkcaster.
Sharkcaster.
24/7.
I mean, we've got drunk 3PO doing the pirates. We're going to talk about the pirates. He's got his own pirate channel, buddies. Why can't Ironcaster have a Sharkcaster channel?
That's it. 3 barrels and Sharkcaster. That's all you need right there. I fought a lemon shark once. I defeated easily. All right there. You can be there opening it. Das Wolfen's all in. Let's do it. That's it. Rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. So, did I miss somebody? Okay, got good there. Joker voice came in the house. Hey there, brother. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. How does it pop up? All right. I see that.
Some of this is because I had shared the stream on my own channel.
Okay.
You're seeing
it says hail. It says he's an 8-month member. Appreciate you, brother. Hail, Pops, Caster, and my brother in Chaos, Loki. Hail to you.
Hail. Who was that?
That's Joker voice.
Oh, Joker, what's up? Good to see you, my friend. Sorry.
Sharkcaster TV. See, they're going to put the positions together. Call your local provider. Absolutely. The spoiler is Jason Statham and Pippin are back. Enough said. That's all it needs to be said. That's all we need said. We just need to have just shark shenanigans is going on there. So I just spoke a little bit about my thoughts. Ironcaster, when you first saw this, I mean, I don't know where you are in your shark love. Has it always been a thing, or you came out of the theater? Did you see this in the theater? What's the Meg love like?
So I saw this about 2 hours ago.
You've never seen it before?
No, I had not seen this before. And truth be told, I haven't watched a whole lot of shark movies outside of this past year or so now, thanks to Talk Hard. It's like now I've started to, I've started to take a little bit of nibble of the fine shark films. I mean, I've seen the odd. No, I haven't seen Sharknado. I saw Sharknado 3.
He's chewing on the chum for the first time, guys. We're finally breaking him in. So I don't know what to say about this whole Sharkcast. This is even better because it's like the Sharkcaster channel, and it's like a first reaction video. So it's like his first time watching. Everything will be raw. So here we are live. Talk Hard. You're gonna get the first impression from Ironcaster, he watched the shark movies out of order, by the way. So when he said he watched it 2 hours ago, he actually did watch it today. So what's the first impression of the Meg?
This was a lot better than I was expecting. Like, I didn't really know what to necessarily expect out of all. Just, hey, a lot of tension. And it was always something I had kind of, I don't want to say turn my nose up at, but I just kind of never really, I was like, there's about a million. I think it's kind of the reputation of shark films in general. Just there's so many bad ones that I was like, is this gonna be another bad shark movie? They're doing it straight. So it's like, it won't even have the gimmick of having like a silly like appliance or robot shark or anything like that. It's like, no, it's just a big shark. So this, however, treats it straight, and it didn't bother me for anything like that. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, I think capital letters FUN is the way to go to describe this movie. Loki, it seems like it's very self-aware of what it is and what it's trying to do.
Oh yeah, no, this movie knows exactly what it wants to do. It wants you to be afraid to go back into the water. It wants to be better than Jaws, Deep Blue Sea. There's a couple of really good shark movies out there that you can watch. I would say the first 2 Jaws movies are top tier, premium, really good movies. The other ones are shit. Absolute. I hated 3. I hated 4. The Revenge. The voodoo guy sent the shark. I don't want to hear about none of that. But Deep Blue Sea, I liked. I was really surprised. You see Samuel L. Jackson with Shark's Yours. It's the one that says bad mother beep on it. He gets eaten. He gets taken out. And you're like, holy crap. and genetically enhanced sharks, and now you've got the Meg. Oh, surprise! Guess what? Megalodons are still around, and they are eating entire swaths of people. This is way beyond Jaws. This isn't just like, oh, look, little Timmy, the swimmer got eaten by a shark. No, it's like a whole swath of people got eaten all at once. It just opens its mouth and
In they go.
in they go.
Jacob says, "Don't ever go in the water without your shark spray." Yes, yes. Technically, does the original Adam West Batman movie count as a shark movie, Sharkcaster?
Well, of course, I'd say so. You just have to have just enough of a shark in there.
I think that people remember that more than they remember some of the other elements of the film. So therefore, I think it may qualify. Yeah. Joker is saying, find shark films. There's a lot of shark films. Find's not a word I'd use for most of them, though. Tell me this is turning into the Shark Channel. Yo, yeah, well, it is a little bit. I mean, for 2 weeks, for this Tuesday and next Tuesday will be Cocaine Shark. So yeah, and I will be doing some shark movie reviews and doing my part to promote sharks. So there you go.
Lord help us with the cocaine shark.
Oh, I know. Ironcaster was blowing up our private feed about this. I have not watched it yet, so you're going to get my first reaction next week. I will be watching Cocaine Bear and then Cocaine Shark.
I will say it's probably better than Shark Side of the Moon.
What isn't better than Shark Side of the Moon?
That bar's so freaking low, dude. Are you kidding me?
You forgot the part where I said probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'd watch Daredevil with Ben Affleck again before I'd watch Shark Side.
Me too. I will watch the regular version, not even the director's cut. I'll watch the regular version of Daredevil before I watch Sharks. The only thing that I enjoyed about the Shark Side of the Moon cut, which I included in our best of clip last week, was the fact that we had already come up with nicknames for everybody. Because again, when it's that bad, that's the way we get through it. We give them all bad nicknames.
It's a
R2,
it's a bit of medicine to get through the pain.
It is indeed. R2 says, I was a big fan of the novels. I've read the first 3 or 4. It's been a while since reading them. They're like 9 in total. Holy crap. I didn't know there were 9 Meg novels. Film doesn't do them justice. Well, yeah. And again, that the film rights and stuff, when it goes around that long, it's just going to turn into a mumbo jumbo mess. That's for sure. So let's see. Bobby's here. They stole Peter Griffin's idea for a way bigger Jaws. Yeah. Jacob says that may be how Nick Fury lost his eye. We wish. Yes. Let's see. Better than meth sharks. He lost 1/2 of his teeth. Okay. And by the way, I totally thought that Matthew Kadish from Salt City in the thumbnail first. Oh, okay. I see that now. Good call, R2. Good call. Office Girl.
The faces.
Read the first one. Saw a movie a couple months ago. I don't know. Tell us what you think, Office Girl. Tell us what you think. Shark Side of the Moon. One of the few movies as bad as some of the Highlander sequels. Oh, yeah. That's an interesting conversation. I don't know. Loki, what do you think? Shark Side of the Moon again or Highlander 2 again?
I'll watch Highlander 2 any day. Which one? The Renegade version or the original theatrical version? I'll watch either one of those before I watch Shark Side of the Moon again. At least it has Sean Connery going, I'm rather glad the magic worked.
I don't know. Highlander 2 with the just the premise of let's just block the sun out just made my head hurt in the theater. Like I think I screamed out like, no. Oh man. Yeah. I know. What is this Highlander sequel thing you speak of? I know. I feel that a little bit. All right, so let's get into the film a little bit, Ironcaster. You, especially because this is your first draw, so I wanted to really, really pick your brain a little bit about watching this again. I will say, I wish I could do. I'm calling it the audience cut. It seems like this summer is the perfect year for movies that are good or okay, but they could be so much better if they were trimmed down. Almost all of them, I think they could be better. This film actually, as well, needs an audience cut. It needs at least 15 minutes cut out of it, and it's like it's trimming, not cutting. So it's like I'm not trying to say don't need this huge sequences or whatever, but it's like there's a lot of pieces that just kind of need to be sped up a little bit, that kind of thing. But Ironcaster, what was your first impression? Because it moves. We got a really fun introduction to Jonas, and just kind of jumps right into the story.
Well, I mean, anytime you get to see Jason Statham being the kind of the serious lead role in these movies is always a good time. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
him just a chance of him just doing that scowl he does as he looks around, the very serious look, like, okay, yeah, what it's like he could do that for anything at this point. Like he could be like he could be at Subway trying to figure out if he wants ham or turkey on his sandwich and giving that look, and you're like, yeah, what is he gonna get?
so. It's Jason Statham, the Subway face. I got you. Okay. I will say this though. Again, Loki, we were talking about this earlier. We're talking about this. This film is very aware of itself because they make comments about Jason Statham. They're like, oh, look, he's a tough guy. He knows what he's doing. There's a lot of those references. I think that makes this even more fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially the way they work with him, and the way they're like, oh, he's absolutely insane, and oh, he lost it down there, and oh, we can't rely on him because this and this happened. And that doctor, specifically the doctor that like points his finger constantly at him, and acts like he's a nutbag. He knows what the score is. He knows what the hell's going on, and he still blamed him for it. So yeah, no, definitely his reputation in this movie is, and the way they talk about him kind of makes this movie what it is.
The first portion of the film, I think, is just fantastic. They do a really good job of moving things very quickly. Like I said, there's cleanup in here. Like when they go down for that initial dive and they're showing off all the pretty stuff and all that. I think we could trim that a little bit. We didn't need quite so much detail and things like that. But the fact that they kind of like slow roll you into there's something else down here before we get a big reveal, I thought was a pretty good setup. What did you think, Ironcaster?
Yeah, there wasn't really a whole lot of wasted time with this movie. Just like we were quickly getting into the action of it to get down to the bottom of the Mariana Trench. It felt well paced. One of my sort of my immediate thoughts was just how impressive the budget with this was this movie. Like it looks like they did not waste the money. Like it was shot well. It's like they actually paid for good cameras.
Well, not just that, the cinematographer was great. The cinematographer in this movie was great. Yeah.
Like as silly as the little tiny, like the red and the kind of like the little spaceship boats they have going on in the movie. Like I'm like, these are really good props. Like I want to see these things used. Sir?
You're muted, Pops. If you're there, you're muted. No.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Good.
Let's I just wanted to point out, like, there are just some really, really great shots that they do here. They give us a good cast of characters, but then more importantly, when we're down here, we get little moments that really kind of showcase like some good special effects, some good graphics, things like that. Like I said, I would trim a little bit of this up and clean it up a little bit, but I feel like you said, money well spent. Look at this set design. You know, there's not a lot going on. It's kind of in some of the backgrounds, but at least they cover it up pretty well because they're going to use this set in different ways for other shots.
But I do want to.
I'm never distracted by that.
I do have a complaint there. It's that they have those same like really weird digital displays. Right there on the left side.
Yep.
Ones that there's like it's like Hollywood's decided that just a clear see-through acrylic sheet is the best possible like display, and it's awful. Like it's like one of the critiques I have of Hollywood, among many, sure, but I noticed
Can I point something out real quick?
Of course.
Sure.
And you like went by her just a second ago. You will notice that there is a huge star attached to this movie that actually like acts in a way that is not completely insufferable. She is the former worldwide star of Batwoman. Ruby Rose is in this movie, and she does not play an insufferable what? I guess is the nicest way to say it.
Yeah. And we'll come back to her, I'm sure, because and my wife pointed that out. Like, what is with her? I'm always she's like, I'm always distracted by her. I said, but they handle her pretty well. this was like again cleanup. I hated this shot. Actually, I just can't stand this. Like the hat and this felt just so staged to me, and I just didn't like this part. I don't have a problem with him being there and all that. This stuff playing up. But there's his. I don't know what kind of Subway sandwich I'm going to have today. So I want turkey or roast beef.
Tuna fish, definitely tuna fish.
All right.
Well, that and I feel like the other part is they do this with him being in like this little village, is sort of like drinking his problems away, but you never really get a sense of like, is he still good enough? I feel like that's something they could have worked with better.
To me, he just looks like he's someone cosplaying as someone drinking. He doesn't. I mean, he looks exactly the same other than the outfit that he's wearing. They put a beer in his hand. He didn't seem like he was actually like a drunkard or like avoiding life or anything like that. He just that would be one of my bigger complaints to this first act of all of this was that part of it. So, yeah. But again, it's fine. I mean, it's again that's a small price. But anyway, Matt was pointing out that scene. We'll get to this scene, Matt. That I couldn't agree more. That's great. Oscar says the beginning sequence is good. She also said how she liked the book better, which we totally get that. Yeah, book was okay, better than the movie. No need to read on. Yeah, fair enough. And Biden missile watch Highlander 2 was inspired by their plan to block the sun to find global climate. Yeah. Well, we're all waiting for that. So, what on earth? There's like, okay, you got to be kidding me, right? There is no director's cut of this, and it's not 6 hours. Please tell me no. That's just Pat being Pat, right? Darius Munchausen, hey brother.
You'll never know.
Turkey, ham, both. There you go. Let's go. Yeah, we're live, and yeah, we're gonna cross right over to Ironcaster channel. Yeah, right there. They do it. They give Sharkcaster some content. Let's do it. Let's talk some shark stuff. The shark stuff, it probably needs to be on his channel. I think I got most things there. If you read the novel Bill Paxton, it would have been a perfect Jonas and Robert Logan as Smack. Oh, okay. I have a hard time seeing Bill Paxton as the sort of action thing. So I guess in the book, maybe it wouldn't be as action driven, and that would make it work. But obviously, this is a Jason Statham thing. So
the director was talking about a R-rated cut of the film that we'll never see.
Okay.
There's a quote in here. All I can say is anyone who knows anything about movies knows that you can kill 10,000 people and the audience doesn't care, but you harm one dog and everyone writes a letter. While shooting, we went through about 15 dogs.
Pippin!
Pippin!
I only wish that there'd been a shot of Pippin like out of the water, like on one of like the debris or on something. I mean, I know there's a quick shot when Jason Statham's character looks over at her still paddling. But I wish there'd been another shot because I just didn't. Yeah, it's fine. I'm cheering for Pippin now. That's for sure. Pippin's won me over.
I kind of wish we would have got the shot of like Jason Statham leading into the water as the boat's going by, and he just like scoops up Pippin. We get to have the big heroic moment.
Maybe. I really didn't care for girl boss move here of going down headstrong or whatever. I don't think that really sets up the relationship stuff. I don't think it really helps any of that. I think all that stuff works well later on. Yeah, this was pretty weak patchwork, by the way. But go ahead.
I was kind of surprised they didn't do a little like twist there where like the little girl is like hidden in the back of the sub because you see her like flipping the switch like she knows where everything is. Like this could have been a good little Chekhov's gun sort of thing of setting up that she happens to be good at handling the boat, and we'll have her sneak aboard because her mom's in danger.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be shocked. There's some sort of earlier draft of the scripts or whatever that was part of it. Like this seems like a lot of elements that they pull together well, and the reason that this works is because they have fun. That the movie itself has a lot of sort of like nuances and things like that we can nitpick at and point at a little bit, but yeah, it wouldn't shock me if there was an earlier draft in this case. Matt's chiming about your acrylic display, about the whole 3D tech and how it doesn't require those glasses.
Yeah, the problem is it's been it's become such a staple of the whole idea of scientific displays that it's just been done to death, and it's never really looked good.
DJ Ronnie G's in the house that he admits to wearing a stupid fedora. Fair enough. Talks about my drunk comment, and then says, "Don't eat the tuna, Ironcaster." So you know.
Well, now I want to try it.
Yeah, they're laughing at Loki's movie guy voice. We like doing movie guy. We need to have movie guy back. We got to find it.
Only Pippin. Yeah, well, I want a Pippin movie.
A Meg 3 action adventure Pippin.
Pippin.
Every movie has Pippin in it somehow.
Oh, the Pippin verse. Ooh,
Pippin.
I like that. Every movie's Pippin. Pippin. You wake up in a universe where Pippin is actually the universal Hollywood star. All right. I like it. I hated this patchwork scene. Like, I just thought this was like totally phoned in. I just didn't care for this part. I like the fact that she's hurt and all that, but we don't really get to sidetrack from it. And as I said earlier, I did love the slow build up and the squid elements. So we get all of that. So pretty good stuff.
No, that was actually a really good fake out there, I thought, with the octopus or the giant squid.
Yep.
You know, because up to this point we have not actually seen the shark, and here we are a half hour in, well, about 20 minutes in without having seen the shark yet. It's a pretty good. It's well paced, and it doesn't really bother you with the fact that you still haven't seen the monster yet.
We're 30 minutes. We're over 30 minutes in, and we barely get a glimpse here. We get scale. It's all we get. It's big. And then Jonas shows up, and we have the first element. Look at that doofy face. Well, look at that face. That's a good one. That's a good screenshot for us. Save that one. Wow.
I shouldn't have eaten the tuna.
He ate the tuna, Pat. He ate the tuna. Oh, that's funny.
He's got Pippin on the brain. Pippin.
Pippin. Meg 3. Also starring Jason Statham.
Pippin's going to get top billing.
Yeah, that's what I say. Pippin stars in Meg 3. The cameo of Jason Statham.
We're gonna need a bigger Pippin.
I read so many letters about the Margatrese turtles. They should have stole the improvised line from Jaws. We're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, I think it's too on the nose, Bobby. I think they're well aware of what they're doing here, but so, yeah. Yeah. Hide in the trunk of the sub. Chim Chim. That's funny. Victor's here. Hey there, bro. Loving some Meg. Pretty cool. Love it. Yeah, we love it too. The gratuitous shower scene. It's funny too because I was talking to someone about how I would trim a little bit off this movie. They thought we should ditch all of this. I'm like, I actually don't think so. I thought that all of this was actually good, and it plays for some levity and all of that. This boardroom scene though, where we're just debating. I thought all of that could be trimmed a little bit. We didn't need quite so much of that. But the little girl stuff and the setup scene for all this is amazing.
Look at that.
The only thing I regret is that they put this in the trailer, right? They had a little bit of this in the trailer.
I love the way this is shot.
This is beautiful.
It's so well framed.
And that's really, really some good CG. I mean, they really pull this shot off. Yeah. This scene is epic. We can stay right there on that for a minute and soak that in a little bit. Because, this movie is not getting credit for that shot. And that holds up very, very nicely. So, yeah, Victor, we're with you, man. Meg 2. Yep, the return of Pippin. A lot of Pippin love.
Pippin 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the whale?
It ate the whale?
Yep, right there, baby. It's freaking great, man.
Let's go find George and Gracie. Oh, the Meg ate him.
The best part is too is like it's going to happen, and yet you still feel like you get a good delivery on it because of the scale of the shark. They did such a good job of giving us some scale and perspective that we felt like we still got payoff, right?
So we went and saw Transformers Sunday.
Yep.
And they had the preview for the Meg 2. And Kid Loki was sitting next to me. And she saw the T-Rex come out. And she's like, holy crap, that looks badass. And then the shark ate the T-Rex. And she goes, she looks at me and she goes, holy shit. And I'm like, language. But like Captain America for a minute, language. And she goes, that was epic. And I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun.
Pat says, hey, listen, hate to be controversial. Meg could take down Godzilla if he's caught more than a league under the ocean.
Well, you know, we could have gotten that with like Godzilla versus King Kong, where they were fighting with the boat.
Oh,
I
another
don't know
kaiju
about
involved.
that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
about
not
that
sure I'm going to
because-
go that far with you, Pat, but I can tell you what. I like the fact that the Meg could be involved with a Godzilla movie.
Because they both belong in the water. They both are very,
Yeah.
very like at home in the water. So
Yeah, I think that we could see a big chunk of Kong getting bit off would be kind of cool.
yeah.
That'd be pretty epic.
Bites off the head of King Ghidorah, and then we have to get the mecha one.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Actually seeing a King G. You think it's going to be Godzilla, but Meg takes off a head, takes out Kevin. I like it. Jana's in the house. Hey, lady.
The head.
Scale the shark. I caught that. Yes.
There's
don't
always
see-
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You're right. Good.
I was just gonna say there's always the dumb head on
Kevin.
on King Ghidorah. Yeah.
Nas throwing out more Watto references. Yeah. Mega shark.
Hey, what you gonna do to me, you big shark?
That's pretty good Watto. All right. Graphics and exposition to explain our story, especially for the noobs that are out there. Here's Dr. Douchebag and Mr. Office Guy. I hated his smarminess in this scene. He was smarmy enough earlier. We didn't need him here. So, and I don't remember this guy's name. I don't remember his name. I know he plays Mac in the movie, but I forget the actor's name because he was on Fear of the Walking Dead. He's a really good actor.
He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's been in a bunch of movies.
He played Jesus in the Risen movie that I really liked. And Cliff Curtis. That's it. Cliff Curtis. And he really delivers. He's kind of an underrated actor out there. He was in that Avatar movie. Let's see, what else does he? Dr. Sleep. He's got a Fast and Furious credit. Yeah, he's got some stuff out there. Cliff Curtis is always bringing it, man. Got to give him I had to give him a shout out. Oh, you did a good job. This is the absurdity of it all. There's Ruby.
Whoa, her face looks weird.
Her face
She
always
got,
looks
like,
weird. That's actually pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good look.
I mean, like with the way her mouth is like lining up with that jawline, it doesn't look right.
I think he's got some Ruby Rose hate right there, Lucky. What do you think?
Oh, who doesn't have some Ruby Rose? But it's honestly, you know what? She did good in this movie. She did good in holy crap, John Wick 2. She did pretty damn good in John Wick 2. I think if she has a director that can direct her and tell her what she needs to do, she's a half decent actress. If she doesn't, then all bets are off and it's going to suck bad. So keep her in check.
No, I didn't hate her in this movie. I thought she was pretty good. I liked the character.
I agree. And I like the fact that they did a great job of and this is again taking some of the best elements of Jaws. There's homage to Jaws like constantly in this movie. The underwater shots, the little boy that we get, the whole wasted little boy sequence was only done because of Jaws. We didn't need any of that, but yeah. So let's see. Now we're all waiting for Mecha Megalodon versus King G. If we can make an excuse on why King G needs to be and stay in the water, I'm going Megalodon all the way. I just don't know why King G would stay in the water is the thing. So
Kevin
Or
wanted to go
get in
first.
the water. Or get in the water in the first place. He can fly. So,
yeah, why would he stay? Yeah, so why? Maybe if Godzilla rips off wings and he throws him in the water, maybe.
No, Kevin
yeah, no,
just
I'm
wanted
with
to
you.
go
That's
swimming.
good water. What's that?
Kevin just wanted to go swimming.
Kevin's getting his head bit off, man. Kevin's gone. Let's see. Meg is smaller than King G. Yeah, I know, but we're going to be, and then we just have Pippin swim by. Like Pippin's just there. Like Pippin's in charge. So War Mookie's in the house. I love Meg. Can't wait till the next one. That's it. We gotta go. Gotta go out there, get our tickets. Meg 2 trailer. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to see Meg 2 now. Now that I've seen this one, I loved it.
Yeah,
I want to go see that.
Yeah, he's a Longmire guy. Yeah, Dr. Douchebag. Yeah,
no one out there wants to be wants to have their finger pointed at them for 2 hours, wants to hear about how horrible they are, or wants to watch some insufferable know-it-all up their own butt character for 2 hours. No one wants that. They want to go to the theater and they want to have fun and they want to laugh and they want to have a good time. And audiences are reacting to that and letting them know this is what we want. So when you see those crazy trailers and you see, Jason Statham holding a katana, riding a damn wave, that's what people want to see. They want to see over the top crazy shit like that. They want to have a good time. They do not want to be preached to. They do not want lessons. They don't want any of that. They just want to go to the theater and they want to have a good time.
Meg 2 the Trench. Maybe we'll have time. We'll get to the trailer. We can do a little bit of trailer. We don't usually do that kind of thing, but I think we should. We got to promote it. So yeah, some good underwater footage. Again, the concepts are mocked. So the idea of, you're going down in a little plastic tube, guy goes in water, shark in water. Like it was just like bad idea, Jaws type stuff. But they make comments about it. Like you're going down in that thing. Yeah, I think it's great.
Bad idea.
Yeah. Good shots right there. I liked it. Thought they did good. Yeah, really good stuff. A lot of fun. Just had a ball. And Black Guy was always good. I have no idea. What's the black dude's name? Anybody know what black dude's? I don't even know. It's so terrible to say it that way, but I literally don't know. I don't care. He was just so good all the time. Just had a good time.
I almost feel like we need to call him Token just because he's like there to be like the one black guy in the shark movie.
DJ. His real name's Paige Kennedy. Yeah. He
even makes like black dudes can't swim jokes. I mean, he's just totally like, we're not going back in there again. It's kind of like the old Eddie Murphy. Oh no, too bad we can't stay. We got to go. No. Like he's just all about it. He pulled it off like just epic. He was just really, really epic. It's a shock that he didn't get, land some other type big high profile movie roles. I know he's got other jobs, but not on like scale, so.
I would have liked to see him do more in this movie.
Is he in the sequel? Is he?
Yeah, I think he's in the sequel.
Is he? Awesome.
I'm pretty sure almost the whole cast is coming back that survived.
Oh yeah, Meg 2. He's back. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah. Cliff Curtis is back. Yeah, we get Mei Ying back. Oh, I'm not seeing. Okay. Yeah. We're in good shape. So, all right. Just great shots. They just, like you said, Iron Cash, this was just so great. I mean, you kind of knew, but you were like, you didn't know exactly how they're going to play it up. And then they just go all in. Now, I admit the shark's design isn't as great in this shot that it was in the other ones.
But I mean, at the same time,
right there, look at that. He's making the face the audience is. We're like, holy crap, man. Oh, Jason Statham, man. He has some faces in this movie.
He's got a really great musculature for just the face. And plus that with the attitude he brings to a film, like he's great for this.
That's awesome. Dean Cranston in the house saying hail to Pippin. Way to do it, man. Vinzinger in the house. Awesome. Let's see. Some other love going around. Didn't remember the name of that black dude. Have seen him in a lot of stuff like the early 2000s SWAT movie, Justified, lots of supporting roles. Okay, cool. Very cool. So, yeah, it's, man, I tell you what, just fun stuff, man. Just having a blast. And then it's like, okay, well, now I got to do something else. Black dude's like carrying on. Here's Ruby Rose. And the daughter gets enough time that we care. You know what I mean?
And
They did a
she's
good
kind of
job.
cute too.
Yeah, she's sweet. You buy into the whole love interest thing. You buy into like he'd care. Like it all plays out really, really well. And I will say this, and we don't have like this cliche triangle nonsense or anything like it. It just feels like, that was the old days. We're not doing that anymore. You know, it's good. Deliver every line is he's constantly annoyed, somewhat Joker, and definitely like an old like what Iron Catcher said. Everything is intense. Like he's debating whether or not he should get a certain type of sandwich at a Subway. I'm like, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, like he's just irritated. What do you mean there's no turkey? Who's
What
the
do you
crazy
mean?
person now?
This is the sandwich I come here and get every day on every week on Saturdays. You mean to tell me you didn't get turkey when I just specifically saw you guys unloading the supplies?
All right. So those of you who've read the book, you chime in. What is in the book? Is any of this in the book? Because the contrived evil guy, I'm going to destroy it so I don't get caught thing was not good. I didn't care for the idea and the concept. The execution is fine. Like I enjoy the process, and I enjoy the guy thinking he's going to cling. Like the idea that you're going to cling to the thing that it just took a bite out of and survive is crazy to me. Like I don't know. So
I think this is good casting, by the way. Rainn Wilson is this actor that I kind of don't like, but he does good performances. Like he's cast well in roles where I don't want to like him.
no, I thought he was perfectly cast. I definitely can agree with that. I don't think I had any issues with him being the bad guy or anything like that. I just felt like I don't know. I just felt like the idea of, okay, I didn't tell anybody. Now we're going to drop this bomb or whatever stuff didn't work for me. So didn't work for me. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not Rebecca Romaine. No. That's her name is Jessica McNamee. McNamee. Yeah, that's her name. It's not Rebecca Romaine. They sure do look alike though. Good call, Dean. So unless I'm missing that you're not. I assumed you were talking about Lori from a minute ago. So yeah, blowing up whales, all that kind of stuff, and then of course, then it's the back and forth, contrived ending, and then of course, all of this was from some of the trailer stuff. And I have to be honest, I loved all of this. I would say we get Pippin, but just the idea of just the ball. And I don't know if anybody had seen this, but when this movie came out, because we saw this at a premiere, and my wife and I actually started laughing about the balls. I don't know if this was a big thing anywhere else, but they weren't really a thing here in the States yet. And then, of course, right after this, they were huge because we're in Florida, so you just didn't see these. And then after this movie, they were everywhere. I'm thinking the shark movie popularized putting your human self inside these things. That was your idea. Like, okay, all right, we'll see.
Yeah, the human hamster balls.
Yeah, it's funny. And all of this played, I thought, really, really well. Like it really does a great job of just being very overly populated with all, and they all have little floaties, and I just out swimming. You know, have a bunch of boats, things like that. It's very overpopulated, and then of course it hooks the stuff by accident. And these are the shots like you saw in some of the trailers and stuff like that to get you excited because it gives you some scale. Here's our dopey little boy scene. There's our good design. They said they wanted to change the design so he wouldn't look like a great white because great whites look like they're smiling at you. So I don't know if you've seen like great white documentaries and stuff like that. When they're coming at you, the way their mouth curves, it does kind of look like an evil grin rather than. So they kind of changed the design a little bit. So it would just look different, have a different feel.
Do you see Dean Kranz's comment?
Oh. Only problem with Asian food is the shark was hungry 15 minutes later. Well, yeah, that's why I had to swim back around the beach. That's great, Dean. Very good. Dean, good job. I think it's great.
Holy crap.
That's good, Dean. That's good. That's pretty good.
That's awesome. It's good cardio.
Yeah.
Except
Agreed,
maybe
man.
it was too much SMG for the shark.
Oh, that's great. Waiting a shot of when because they look like they changed the design on the fin. Did I miss something? I felt like the design looked different.
Well, there were 2 sharks.
Oh, that's true. Then obligatory chase sequence and silliness ensues, and little girl scene has to be saved, and then it gets crazy absurd. Yeah, this stuff's just great. It's just so ridiculous. It's also awesome and fun. I actually did not know Sharkcaster. You had not seen it before. By the way, spontaneous hammerhead. I forgot about the hammerhead just showing up. Like he's just not of anyone's concern. No one cares about the hammerhead and the other sharks that are in the water. It's great. I just didn't know you hadn't seen it before, Ironcaster. That's great.
Actually, it's kind of surprising. There's like there's a few movies that are like it seems like everyone's seen, but I might not have seen. Like it seems like everyone's got those movies.
Yeah, we probably would have watched this last year if we knew that you hadn't watched it. I mean, Loki and I are both down with watching this again.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, plays out well. You get to see Pippin. It has a massively long credit, by the way. The credits are like 10 minutes long. It's nuts. It's a little over 10 minutes. So yeah, there you go. The Meg. Any other thoughts? What do you guys think?
I'm as far as shark movie goes, it's probably the best shark movie they've ever made. Jaws is still up there. I'd say probably maybe tied with Jaws, the original, but this is one of the best shark movies they've ever made. And yes, I understand that's like we've got a lot of crappy shark movies, but Deep Blue Sea, the original Deep Blue Sea, really good movie. This is a really good movie. Jaws is a really good movie. So it's in its own little thing. I think having a second movie is great. It's a great idea. Do crazy stuff, do crazy stunts, do crazy, flying through the shark's mouth and barely escaping and all that good fun stuff. Have a great summer movie.
Buttload of money.
Yeah.
It made over $500 million. So they made a buttload of money. So they had to do another one.
Yeah, you mean a boatload?
I got it. I know I did there. I know I did on purpose.
A boatload?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Me too. We're gonna need a boat of money.
Meg Ryan edition of this film. Let's see. If we cut the Meg open and the Kittner kid spills out, I'll never be reelected in this town next fall. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This shark could have eaten the shark that ate the Kittner kid. See what we did there? Yeah. Let's see. Let's pull up this trailer. Let's have some trailer fun. Let's see if we can get that to play, and I don't know. We'll see if we can get through the copyright and all the other stuff here in a minute. All right. Let's see. One second.
Jason Statham is especially serious about his turkey sandwich.
He's definitely concerned. He's definitely concerned. This is a short trailer, not the long one.
On the planet.
So we have a T-Rex.
I haven't seen this trailer.
You haven't?
No.
So it's throwing this in the air.
But the
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So just an excuse. Like we get squid references. Look at this shot.
called the Kraken.
That shot just made me so excited. I'm like, oh yeah, let's do it. Here we go.
His eternal rival.
Godzilla. No, wrong movie. Look at that. Shark versus octopus. Meg style. Look at that, baby. That's some fun stuff right there.
Nature's greatest enemies.
Facing off. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Warner Brother, blah, blah, blah. Jason Statham. Let's see. Here we go.
It's a bad idea. Just a little bit.
Telling me I can't have my tuna sandwich is a bad idea. Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's why he's got to go fight the Meg. It's causing all the tuna to go extinct.
Are you just... Oh, here we go.
Whatever's down there.
That's great. Oh boy, gotta have a helicopter. Jet skis.
Oh yeah.
It's got a sword. Meg
The
2,
trench.
the trench.
Pippin strikes back.
Yeah. That's the best. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I wish excuse me. Excuse me. I wish I had thought of this whenever we did our movies I'm looking forward to, because I didn't remember this one. So there we go. Wrap party. There we go. Shark's Take, Dried Squid. We're good. Do it. Look, Jaws book might be one of the best fiction novels ever written. Well, that's true. Yeah, I would disagree. I put Jaws in a higher tier than all of the rest of the stuff. But I will say this is way more rewatchable for me than even Jaws 2 is. And I can't have the kind of love. I just did a review and a rewatch of Deep Blue Sea, and just didn't hold up well for me. That's for sure. So Joker is bailing out on us, but that's okay. Go do your work, man. Keep talking, baby.
Keep talking, brother.
Oh yeah, I've been shopping around for that 4K version. Try not to spend full price. So yeah, I'm with you, brother. Let's see. They need a huge oxygen tank. M77 Hauser to beat that one. Yeah, it's nice stuff. So, all right, man. You guys got to do it. Got to do your thing. So, Ironcaster, where are we at on the shark rankings with a movie like this? This movie had to kind of shake up everything a little bit for you, I think.
Oh, this is the thing is, this might be the top of the shark list.
And definitely in the fun category, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is so much fun. This is one I want to go watch again with friends. I want to have a laugh and show this one to people.
Okay. Might have to do a special applause clips for this, Loki. What do you think? Most epic crossover. Wick finds out Pippin's in danger. The Meg versus Wick.
John has returned to save Pippin. You don't mess with my dog. Yeah.
Are you going to go, John? Are you going to save Pippin? Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a big shark, John. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's great, Matt. Thank you for that. That made our day. That's pretty awesome fun. That's
And like, okay, so half of the West Coast gets flooded, like a tsunami,
Mhm.
and he's underwater with the dog, and he's like, Pippin, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. And the shark, like swims by, and it's like, a Circle K gas station. Yeah, absolutely. Top summer
Jason-
blockbuster of the year.
Then Jason Statham comes by on a jet ski. I got you, bro. This pulls Wick up on back with Pippin laying like a little carrier, like a chest carrier, like a baby thing. So John's gonna have Pippin in that on the back of the jet ski. Oh yeah.
And then at the very end of the movie, when everybody's safe, they find out the mysterious backer who has backed them. They've been working for this mysterious, shrouded figure, and out walks Vin Diesel, and he's like, "You're not just friends, you're family." And that's how they end the movie. You're all family.
Mega sure. Yes.
Fast and the Furious in the water. And that'll be the sequel. That'll be the follow-up movie. Fast and the Furious Pippin versus the Meg.
I know the Meg is above his Shark Side of the Moon's ranking for now. We'll see. We'll see how things shake out. We have Cocaine Shark. We got to slot that one as well. So we'll see how that plays out.
I just got this image in my mind now of Pippin having to drive the muscle car.
Mm. Gummy candy called Shark Bites. That's true. Remember Shark Bites? Chad, are you busy shark hunting biz? I think so. I'm thinking so. That's good. After watching this chest burster scene in Alien, I developed a fear that eating too many shark bites could cause that to happen to me. Oh, DJ Ryan G, that's funny. As a result, never ate more than one pack of shark bites after seeing Alien. That's a big shark, John. All I need is a pencil. Oh, best shark date movie. Not a date with a shark, but a girl. Guys, I know you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I got you. I got you, Pat. I see what you're saying. Fast X2. The Meg and a giant 200-foot long supercharged dog chasing aircraft carrier. That's good stuff. You guys are great. Rocket.
Oh, and we've already got Aquaman. We've already got Aquaman there. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, Aquaman. Let me give you started on Aquaman. Do you guys see this horrible Discovery's horrible trailer for that with using him?
Yes.
No, I haven't yet.
Oh my gosh, it's so cringy bad. All right, let me pull that up. It's so rough. It's so rough. All right, let me pull that up. Oh, I tell you what, I feel like Discovery is like a lost cause.
You say it's going to be so. You say it's so bad, but I mean, have you seen some of the other shark movies coming out this year?
You don't understand. So they roll him out here, right? This is what they do. They literally have him go total Bugs Bunny. Kid you not.
That's just silly.
Oh no, that's how it starts. Find the spot to make your heart, and they go crazy. Like they definitely do jumps. I got that. I get that. Okay, that's what I expected. But no, then we do this.
Oh, what the hell?
What is happening?
It's like that.
What?
It's like that video of that one dumb chick, Britney Spears. She's a drunk wine mom now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe this sequence. I was like, what is happening? Why is he dancing like this? What is happening? So yeah, this is oh, it's terrible. So he just goes back and does the same thing with more sharks jumping everywhere because he's Aquaman, get it? That kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, couldn't believe how bad it was. Yeah. And they dropped that teaser and there's no information on their website. There's no schedule or anything yet. They just dropped that teaser. They're so disorganized. They do not have their act together. They have no idea what they're doing. It's terrible.
This whole Discovery merger must be really messing with them.
I guess they have no schedule. Well, they may have it now, but when they dropped that trailer last week, there's no schedule out yet. We had no details. They changed the date, so it went from the 11th to the 23rd. So meanwhile, by that time, Nat Geo had been going for 3 weeks. So let's see. Oh, Penny's got to bail out. Do your things. Oh, I love it. Rattle some pots and pans. There you go. Do it. The giant Dodge Charger passenger cab is a giant fish tank with Meg handling the steering wheel with his mouth. Oh boy. Matt's raising the bar. All right. Let's do it. Let's see. A shark watch list anime style. Oh, is there anime shark movies? Is there surely there is.
Oh, I think he's referencing Brandon, the anime guy. He's always doing the list of anime.
Gotcha.
I feel like we need to. I feel like I need to sit down and maybe just kind of grab a bunch of like the worst sounding. Just kind of rank. Just grab a bunch of these random shark movies and rank them just by how awful the titles sound.
Okay, I'm down with that. Maybe we should do that. Maybe you and I should do that. We'll just figure that out. We can do that.
And if you'd allow me to show off just briefly here, a couple of the fine shark movies that are coming out this year or may already be out.
These are 2023 gems.
Yes.
Okay. Amity Shark House. Loki, are you not sharing this with your other half right now? Like she's
No.
got to be totally down with Amity Shark
I don't
House.
even know. I don't even want to know. I don't. Nope. Nope.
My
I'm not
God,
going to
it's so
say a
ridiculous.
word. Never. She'll never know.
Chris, just make sure you take care of the details on that one there. That's crazy bad. Okay, next. Bathtub Shark Attack. It looks like a puppet. It doesn't even look like
Yeah.
a shark. It looks like a hand.
That makes it even better.
No, it does not. That's how you tricked me into giving the other one like 40 minutes of my life. Sharks of the Corn. I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. Doesn't that Loki? Doesn't that look like a puppet hand, like a sock
That's a
puppet?
puppet.
That's
that is
totally
a
his
puppet.
bait and switch. Oh, I see what I did there. That's totally. All right, go on.
This next one, I can't find a poster for yet. However, it is called Sharks in the Hood.
Sharks in the Hood. Huh.
Yes.
Huh. I think I could watch Sharks in the Hood before I'm watching Bathtub Shark because that's a trick right there. That's a trick. That is not about sharks. That's a dude wearing a sock puppet pulling the plug on top.
And then for the last one for you guys, because I think this is the real winner.
I'm speechless.
I didn't know what to say either.
I'm no.
I'm not watching that.
Nope. Mm-mm.
No. I thought I could fall on the sword and even try to watch a few minutes, and I couldn't get through the first song. I'm out. I bailed out. Couldn't do it.
No. 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 Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
me. That was me going, nope, not doing it. Nope.
So with this said, would you rather watch any of these choices or Shark Side of the Moon?
Ooh.
I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that I will incriminate myself and get suckered into something else. And I've already suckered myself into Cocaine Shark next week.
Yeah.
So no, I'm refusing to answer that question.
Yeah, that predisposes that we'll watch any of those is the problem with that question. So I think I'm going to pass as well. No, thank you. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing your shenanigans games. You already get Cocaine Shark this year. Don't get greedy.
Look, I think I've made the
It doesn't look like a sock puppet. See, Chris, you agree? It looks like a sock puppet. It's like total Sharks of the Corn all over again. It's like a bathtub dude. It's like a dude wearing a sock. No, not falling for that. A Long Island Shark sounds terrific. Oh my.
which, by the way, apparently the director of Cocaine Shark does interviews like with YouTubers, so we might be able to get him.
Well, you got a channel. Let's do it. Sharkcaster Live. The interview with the Cocaine Shark guy. I'm not volunteering Talk Hard for that. Oh my gosh. I don't even know that I could do that. I haven't even watched Cocaine Shark yet. You'll get my real live reaction next week. I got to watch the bear and the shark. I got to do the whole thing. If we're going to go on brand with the cocaine themed films, I guess I'll go on brand.
Well, then I think you'll love to know there's also Cocaine Cougar.
I'm only doing the shark. We'll save cougar for the cougar stream because I'm not doing 3. That's too much.
Well, we're going to get Mexican Iron Man for those.
Maybe it's on his brand.
Might be
No,
it might
cocaine.
be too much skiing for Mike.
Oh, if you want a candidate for worst possible shark movie, Shark Exorcist, where Satan possesses a great white shark.
Stop it.
Got it on his watch list, I think. Yeah, I'm with you guys. You guys
So-
know. You guys feel.
No,
So-
no, and no.
Center skills. I poster. Use them again. I know. Cocaine Shark. Yeah, blame Caster. Blame Ironcaster. Yeah, he totally got it biased. I don't even understand what happened because it came up and look, he's like, okay, I'll watch that. I'm like, what happened? It just went by so fast. I didn't even have it. My head was spinning.
I
Sharkula.
liked Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear was a good movie.
Yeah, look, he just said yes on Cocaine Shark, and I was like, I was sort of like, my head was sort of spinning that he just said yes. I didn't even know what to say. Like, he just caught me off guard. Let's see. Okay, DJ Ronnie G, if you haven't seen Shark Side of the Moon, then you don't have total frame of reference, DJ Ronnie G. I'm telling you, it's insane. It's so insanely bad. It's breathtaking.
DJ, they used chainmail armor, fake chainmail armor, to say that you can breathe on the moon.
Oh, you missed.
Chainmail armor allows you to breathe on the moon.
It's Rift Tracks. It's Mystery Science Theater. Rift Tracks bad, DJ Ronnie G. I'm telling you right now. It's insane. It's insanely bad.
Oh, you missed the air tubes like they took from a hospital for like an oxygen tank.
Yep. Yeah, they don't have helmets on. They don't have a suit on. They just walk around with a little oxygen thing under the nose.
So I bring this up here because Cocaine Shark and Sharkula have the same director.
Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying. You're saying that this guy is he's an expert. He's seasoned. He's a veteran.
Yes, and you remember? Let me pull up the Twitter DMs because that brief list I was going off of that we shared in messages earlier.
Oh yeah. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, they used a pop-up tent moon trap. Yeah.
Let's see. The same man has directed such other fine films, the sorts that sound like they only come from fake movies within movies, such as Feeders, Feeders 2, Sleigh Bells, The House That Screamed, Guerrilla Warfare, Battle of the Apes, Pralien, Alien Predators, Sharkenstein, Virus Shark, Noah's Shark, Camp Murder, Doll Shark, and Dune World.
It's rough out there, is what I'm saying. Shark movies brings out the worst in Ironcaster, is what I hear you saying. This is how I feel on the inside with a list like that.
Yep.
There you go. Here we go.
You want to watch Invisible Shark?
There is one. Check out the DMs. Oh boy, Chris Burgess sending DMs. Who knows what? So on the so look, you put the old Meg up pretty high. I have to be honest. I'm still reeling a little. Not. I appreciate it. I get it. I get the rewatchability for sure. Of anything.
Well, that's the thing. How much can you rewatch this movie? I mean, shit. I could rewatch it whenever. When is a bad time to watch a funny shark movie? It's fun, and you gotta have places for fun movies, especially now.
That's true.
Go back and try and watch a really heavy movie, and sometimes you just don't want to watch a really heavy movie. A lot of times, though, you can watch a fun, entertaining movie that'll make you laugh. You know it's going to make you laugh, and it's action packed. This is one of those movies. Hopefully, the second one is the exact same way.
Chris, I'd watch that. I'm good with that. Is it about 8 minutes long? Because that's about how long that would last. Yeah. Venzinger is asking if the list there, the Sharkula, Noah's Shark, and Shark Side of the Moon are indie films. Definitely. I think they're on Tubi.
I believe so, yes. I know at the very least Sharkula is, because that's where I saw that.
Oh, well, we know that we know Shark Side of the Moon is because that's an original, right? Isn't it a Tubi original? I think it's, yeah. So we know that one is.
Tubi paid for it. Well,
they bought it. I don't know. And it's theirs forever. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you maybe when you're a brand like that, you also will dabble in not even like the B movie, C movie, D movies. I mean, you're going to draw. It's like, oh gosh, only Sharks of the Corn could be worse. It's unbearable. So, but no, I'm glad we chose this. I'm glad Ironcaster. We found something you hadn't watched. I can't even believe it. You didn't even tell us this in the lead up. We've been talking about shark movies for weeks. You didn't even tell us you hadn't watched The Meg yet.
To be honest, there's a lot of shark movies I haven't seen. There's actually quite a few like well-known movies I haven't seen. Like I don't think I've seen The Godfather.
Oh yeah, we've talked about that. You haven't watched Godfather yet. Yeah. Of the shark movies that are on the list, like the quote best of list, the only one I haven't seen, and I don't think it's streaming anywhere, is called The Shallows. So I'm not going to go out of my way to chase it down or anything like that. So it probably won't happen this month. But that's the only. I looked at it again, thinking, did I not see this? How did I not see this? But it doesn't sound like I did. At least I don't think I did. It's 2016, so it hasn't been that long ago. So pretty sure I haven't. But I remember Blake Lively. I like Blake Lively. I like to watch Blake Lively. I don't know that I like her acting, but she's okay to watch. So, whoa. We didn't say they're worth watching. I want to make sure we're clear on our reputation here, Vinziger. Like, yeah. Think Loki, it's not even a B movie. How do we even rank something like these movies? That's not even D movie. It's so
As for Shark,
it's pretty rough. That's why I know. Well, DJ Ronnie G, all I'm saying is next week we're doing Cocaine Shark. So if you want to kind of stay in tune with us, that's fine. I can also try to remember to go back and put the link in, or if you want to just type in Moon on my channel, if you do like the search, you probably find the Shark Side of the Moon Talk Hard. We talk about it. So, and save you that. Yeah, Godfather 1 and 2. That's like an epic. It may not be the kind of thing that you rewatch regularly. It's not for everybody, but it is cinema history. It's beautiful. Yeah, some of the best stuff ever made, but it's not necessarily a rewatchable series that people want to watch over and over and over again. It's a different kind of thing. So you like 40 meters down that much? What do you guys come in on 40 meters down? Look at what do you think about 47 meters down?
It's all right.
Yeah, I thought so too. It's fine. I don't think it's not my. I don't know if it makes my top 5.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, it's different. Again, I got my review dropping for Open Water. And Open Water, what I enjoy about Open Water is we forget to mention it is a micro budget. That film was made for like $125,000. Studio bought it for like $2 to $3 million. They pumped in a bunch of money and made a ton of money on it. And it was and you can see it's indie film. Like it's got these cliche extreme close-ups of things that are definitely indie film. But once you're in the water and the film's actually going, very, very smart. Really, really enjoyed it. I was just really blown away how good Open Water was for the money and stuff. So DJ Ronnie G with a $5 coming in. Pippin Caster. So the Godfather first time a few years ago. I do highly recommend it. Also, I'll catch Cocaine Shark. All right, DJ Ronnie G. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Get out there with some shark love. Have some shark fun. Enjoy this month for what it is. And if nothing else, come back next week and you'll be able to see Loki and I most likely suffering through our musings of what has happened with us. So,
God, why did I agree to this?
I cannot believe you did too. You just like flippantly did it. You just flippantly said, "Yeah, okay, I'll watch that."
I liked Cocaine Bear, so
I know. So with
Okay,
that, we'll say this to you, DJ Ronnie G. We'll give you a little shark caster love.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, yes.
Just to point out with Cocaine Shark, they made the movie before Cocaine Bear was greenlit.
Oh, so the shark came first.
Yes.
All right. Steven Ransom representing. Awesome. All right, Millspeak Zero. All right. So it says, I want a realistic shark movie where the shark mildly inconveniences deep sea fishermen the entire time. Yeah, it's funny. Pretty good. Because I don't Hollywood of power and money. Okay, well, that's cool. Wait, trust me, Tubi is definitely one of the things you could do too, because it's not as affiliated with some of the other stuff. And I will also tell you that Pluto TV has a lot of good stuff on there. And I think it was Pluto that had it had the first 4 Mission Impossibles. So if anybody wants to try to catch up on something that you may not own, I don't have that problem, but if you do, you can check those out. Tubi's and Pluto, Plex. I think Plex is one of the ones as well. We downloaded. We were playing with something we watched was on Plex, and it was commercials. What's that?
Pluto TV did just add a dedicated Godzilla channel, so you have 24/7 Godzilla films.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Got to have Pluto just for that, in my opinion. Yeah. Just you don't have time to go find a disc or whatever. You just need a little Godzilla love to pop it on. See what's
Speaking of Godzilla, if you have not seen Godzilla Zero trailer, go out and watch it today. Godzilla Zero, Toho released this December. Make sure you check it out. It's going to be absolutely insane. 2 Godzilla movies, 1 year. Yes.
That's so good. So great. Godzilla 1. Godzilla 0. That's great. Let's see. They should make a movie about these orcas or disabling fishing boats in Europe now. Oh, I remember seeing the orca movie in the theater. Oh God. It was awful. It was awful. Cocaine Shark is one hell of a fisher. Okay. Comet TV. I've never heard of Comet TV. Have either of you heard of Comet TV?
Yes.
Okay. What's on there? Is it good?
So,
worth my time?
Comet TV is a little bit of a sci-fi channel of its own. For example, for a while there, they were just playing. They were like it does a regular rotation of shows. So, like it acts like a more traditional sort of cable channel, like a TNT, like a sci-fi. Where in the evenings you'll get a couple hours of some like sci-fi shows, like they were doing Babylon 5 for a while. They'll go and do some of this other, like, I don't know, Dead Like Me or maybe even Stargate. They'll throw on some random sci-fi movies. It's just kind of a cool little channel. Plus, I think they have a station for it on Pluto TV as well.
Okay. It's good to know. Thank you for the recommendation, Matt. Thanks for the details, Ironcaster. Perfect. Look at Chris. He's rocking and rolling there. So if you guys don't want to sit through Shark Side of the Moon and you want to hear Loki and I completely suffering, because we were basically immediately giving them nicknames, and I found it incredibly more entertaining. That's how we ended up with Not Fat as Tilly, I believe, is where that came from. So
NAFTA.
Man, yeah, some rough stuff out there, right? Yeah, So, yeah, Tubi and Plex. Yeah, do it. That's right. Godzilla cartoon is on Pluto. Yeah, Pat S. Yeah. Yeah, get them in there. Get them in there on the rotation. So, let's see. They have HD antennas you can get. Has MeTV as well.
Yep.
Svengoolie. Yes. Svengoolie is on there. Yes. I think, Matt, you told me about that. Yeah. Comet TV is airing Grimm. Oh, okay. Cool. 47 Meters Down was fun because I saw it in the theater with my daughter. She was my +1 for the press screening and a Shark Week thing. And she about ripped my arm off. She was terrified. I don't know. She was old enough to not be terrified, but she was. So 47 Meters Down, if you haven't seen it, is at least worth a go. I thought it was all right. I'm not sure it's great or anything like that. This movie is way more fun than that movie. That movie is trying to be scary and suspenseful and things like that. I guess I can see that with the Meg. It's trying to be at times, but it's more like action than it is like creep you out. 47 Meters Down is trying to creep you out. It's got a really cool ending. I like the ending. That was good. Okay, so this is the -1 versus 0. Yes, 2 different movies, right?
My understanding is Godzilla -1 is the Toho film, and I think Godzilla 0 is supposed to be the Lionsgate film.
Do we lose Loki
Really?
for a
They're
minute?
going to do -1 and they're going to do Godzilla 0.
All right. So I thought.
That's, wow.
I thought. Okay. Okay. Because Godzilla 0 is listed as a Toho film. So what is -1?
I think it was posted by Toho as well, so maybe they're doing 2.
Huh. Okay. All right. Well, we will have to keep our eye on that DJ Ronnie G and try to get some clarification, look some stuff up there. So, and he's making cube steak. Ooh, I've not
Nice.
had cube steak in a minute. I like cube steak, Penny. Yeah, I'm not getting cube steak right now, so making me want some though. All right. Last thoughts heading out the door. Loki, Meg 2, Godzilla talk. We got all sorts of crazy things that happened here in the last 15 minutes or so.
If you haven't seen this movie, see it. If you have seen this movie, go and see the Meg 2. No matter what the hell they're going to call the next Godzilla movie, we're getting 2 Godzilla movies this year. We're getting Legendary's Godzilla and we're getting Toho's Godzilla in December. Godzilla, it is a great time to be a Godzilla fan. Love shark movies, love Godzilla movies. Go out and see them. Just don't watch that shark side of the moon shit because, yeah.
Yeah, be careful wandering around Tubi unless you just literally want to just have a laugh and just, because and some of them are so bad you can't even have a laugh, just so you know. Okay, so here we go. So God 00 unofficial name, Godzilla -1 the official name. Oh, okay. Well, Matt, we'll run with that for now. So good. Ironcaster, last thoughts before we head out the door.
This was a great movie, a whole lot of fun, and I'm going to be going to see the Meg 2 when it comes out next month.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. This is a ton of fun. I will say this. I agree with Loki in the sense of this is a very rewatchable film. And if that is the biggest factor in how you evaluate movies, then this is definitely one of the best shark movies ever made. We rewatch it. It easily gets rewatched every year. It has, and I've probably watched this movie 10, 15 times just the last few years. So fantastic film. It's just one of those, it's just growing on me. Just really enjoy it. We've watched it twice in the last week, and she watched it with me, and we were just having laughs and fun at certain parts and things like that. And yeah, it's a good film. A lot of great elements, that's for sure. So, what lies ahead, Loki? What's tomorrow's YouTube talk? Some of the stuff going on the rest of the week.
We are going to be talking about success and what that means for you as a YouTube channel. What do you consider success? We will be live tomorrow night, hopefully, with the Comic Book Roundtable. As far as I know, we're going to do that. We'll be back Thursday with the Thirsty Thursday. I have no idea what the hell we're going to talk about Thursday. And that should be back Thursday night with the Dega Outlaw, unless something changes. And then the week of review, obviously, with the lady Arwen Avalon and the wonderful Rooster Day Bob.
It's going to be busy. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you're checked into Loki's channel. You're plugged in there. Gives you a good wake-up call every day. Shout out your name, maybe. And, hit you up with something fun every day. It's a great way to start. Ironcaster, my brother, what's going on?
So getting back to the normal thing. I'll be on with 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser this Friday for the Friday Night Comic Shop stream, where we will be delving into Amazing Spider-Man numbers 33 through 36.
That's awesome, Ron.
Oh yeah, it is amazing. We are like in the middle. I think we were like getting right to the end of the Steve Ditko era.
Yep.
Saturday I'll be on with T-Shirt Historian for the Week in Geek, where we will be no doubt talking about whatever Wizards of the Coast has done this week.
Yep. There's some good
The Bear.
Okay. You like The Bear?
For context for anyone who's unaware, the upcoming and technically released game, Baldur's Gate 3, has a scene that has been making waves in the internet, where it's revealed that you can sleep with a druid who is in the form of a bear.
Mm.
I'm they made a joke about this in what was it, the State Trooper movie,
Super Troopers.
Super Troopers, where they called him a bear ucker. Uck. I said uck. I didn't say the F bomb. A bear, yeah. And it was funny, but this is not funny. I see no point in why this.
Although, if you, oh no, Pat, I am 100% serious. And they play it off because, as you know, your character is laying back for the bear to come up to seduce you.
As I heard this somewhere else, so yeah, it's definitely true. It's yeah.
The camera pans away to a squirrel up on a branch who's watching with a nut in its hand. The squirrel's jaw drops and it drops its acorn.
Ew. Yeah. Yeah. We're in a really rough place right now. So, oh, T-Bear. Oh my goodness. T-shit, the bear. By the way, Zach, I'm trying to get around to that, trying to get caught up on some other stuff and trying to get over to watch the bear because I know you keep telling me how great that is. So I'm going to give it a go. The cast looks great, so for sure. Keely Chow makes it in before the wire. Thank you, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. We've been talking sharks, man. Talking to Meg. And it's been fun. It's been good. So, no, guys, it's been great. Tomorrow's comic book day. So comic book day, comic talk tomorrow will be with Gray, Wakazashi's Tea House. We talk about some different things, old and new. I got that 2 or 3 reviews for you guys, trying to catch up on my comic book reviews. Some different things are going on there. Thursday, I'll catch up on Thursday and Friday. I'll be catching up on like regular reviews. I've been walking back through, going back around to the Black Mirror. I'll do a video on Sound of Freedom. Been doing check out another catch-up video on just some other stuff, some movies and TV and shows and stuff like that before we get into Saturday morning cartoons. This week, Watch Your Stories with Clobby. So Clobber and Times will be on with us this week. So that'd be kind of cool to get a chance to spend some time with him and you guys as well. So, but next week, I know Loki's looking forward to it now.
Oh yeah,
Cocaine Shark, baby, Cocaine Shark. You haven't watched it yet, have you?
Going skiing in the snow with a shark. No, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. I have not yet either. Yeah, this barely. The puns are starting. So, well, guys, let me tell you what. It's been fun, and the Meg is a fun film. I'm glad we were able to pencil it in and get it done. And hail Pippin, Meg 2, right around the corner. Tons of stuff to get to and have fun with. So maybe we can do more Godzilla stuff later in the year ahead of that movie. Gotta be kind of fun to even bring more Godzilla awareness out into the world. That's for sure. So, oh boy. He becomes a greedy man in July. Shark love. It's out of control. So yeah, I don't know. Jark. I know Jaws sequel. I don't know, Steven. I saw your comment. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid. I don't know that I can do 3 and 4.
Let's just do 3.
I don't know if I can do it, man. It's so bad. I mean, as a kid, we saw Jaws 3D in the theater, and I think I asked my grandmother to leave. Can we go? I'm like, can we go? I'm good. Like, this is terrible. Like, it was bad.
Before we get out of here, can I read this off real quick since Ironcaster brought it up?
Okay.
The exchange with Halsin, which is the druid that he brought up, starts normal enough. The player controlling the vampire Asterion, which is a dude, and Halsin is also a dude, meet in a discreet area of the woods. As things start to get hot and heavy, things are taking their natural course. Then Halsin loses control of himself and transforms into his bear form. He quickly reverts to human form and apologizes. Sometimes things happen when he's given in to his base desires. Depending on the dialogue choice you make, you can break things off, reassure him that everything's okay, or you can tell him you like it.
Oh, good
These are
Lord.
two guys. In which case, you lay down in the grass, and the bear gets on top of you and goes to work. Needless to say, they persisted, and Baldur's Gate 3 let Astarion bang a bear on the stream. Or get banged by a bear, I guess. It all
Yeah, I'm gonna see
depends
the
on
recipient. I guess is the.
how you look at it. But the bear was on top, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
So,
good Lord.
yeah. There you go.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
How do you follow that up?
We'll change the subject back to Cocaine Bear. Chris, you're not alone. Ironcaster has watched it, so the two of us just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Shockingly lack of
we'll never
cocaine.
forget Jacob. No, forget the Roaring Shark. Go ahead, buddy. What's that?
Oh, there is a shocking lack of cocaine in Cocaine Shark.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh,
That's like
really?
a spoiler alert. Spoiler
It's like-
alert.
That's like the whole great thing about Cocaine Bear was the way the bear acted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, with that, folks, we'll end out on that note. I'm kind of let down now. Cocaine chart with very little cocaine. I wanted like Escobar level, man. I wanted like total. Yeah. Okay. Listen, folks. Listen. Be blessed. Talk hard. Make today. Make tomorrow a little bit better than today. Get out there. Go see the Meg 2. Get your tickets. And have some fun. And we look forward to seeing you guys next week for Cocaine Shark. And it's been great, guys. Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you to all of you in chat. It's always fun. It's always a blast. Get out there, have some fun. Get a little Bob Ross chill in your spine. It'll make you happy for the day.
Bob Ross.